What if I told you we're about to witness a shift as big as the internet, but in two completely different parts of our life? And what happens if you miss it? Do you risk being left behind while others build, invest, and position themselves for the future? You may think, what in the hell is this guy talking about? Well, of course, I'm talking about the digital transformation of capital and intelligence, Bitcoin and AI. My name is Shaleen Chauhan, and welcome back to my channel where we talk all things Bitcoin and AI. To understand where we are going, it helps to look at what the last digital transformation actually changed and who won. The last 30 years were defined by digital media. Think about it. Google changed how we find information. Apple put the internet into our pockets. YouTube, Netflix, Instagram, they transformed how we consume content, connect, and even express ourselves. The people who saw that early, they built the platforms, made the investments, and shaped the world we live in today. The next 10 years, they'll be defined by digital capital and digital intelligence. These changes are not just about new apps or tools. They affect how we work, invest, earn, and even think. Understanding them early and acting on them thoughtfully could shape your finances, your career, and your worldview. At least that's what I'm trying to do here. And who am I to talk about this stuff, you may ask? Well, I have lived and read technology for the last 12 years. I'm a computer science graduate and have worked in big tech companies like Amazon over the last 10 years. I have firsthand seen the transformation that smartphones brought with it and quite frankly missed it. Einstein said, stupidity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. That's why I want to act this time, and so should you. In the next few minutes, I'll give you a clear overview of the digital transformation of money, the rise of machine intelligence, and how to position yourself as an investor, builder, or just a curious learner. If you stay till the end, you leave with a mental map and an immediate action plan to actually do something about it. And if you find my content valuable, don't hold yourself back. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now let's talk about digital capital. But wait, before we dive into digital capital, let's get one thing straight. When I say capital, I'm not just talking about money in your wallet or numbers in a bank account. Capital is a broader concept. It's any form of stored economic value. It can be cash in a savings account, real estate you own or rent out, stocks or bond in your portfolio, even gold bars sitting in a vault. It's the stuff you use to preserve wealth, grow it, or deploy it into something productive. And for centuries, that capital lived in the physical world. Now, it's going native to the internet. Just like media went digital, books become blogs, DVDs become Netflix, capital is now doing the same. But it's not just online banking. True digital capital is native to the internet. And the manifestation of digital capital is, can you guess it? Can you guess it? Of course it's Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin is the flagship of digital capital? You may ask, because no government or central banks controls it. And yet, it's the only digitally native asset class that's accepted globally by everyday people, companies, and even the United States government. There are hundreds of public and private companies that have put Bitcoin on their balance sheet. And even countries like El Salvador and Bhutan are mining it using their energy reserves. But you may say, I'm too late for Bitcoin. It's too expensive now. $112,000? More than 1 crore Indian rupees? Are you kidding me? Now, to give you an idea of just how early we are still, just look at this. Total capital stock or assets in the world is around $1,000 trillion. Bitcoin's current market cap, by comparison, is just $2 trillion. That's 0.2%. So even a small transfer of value from physical capital like gold, real estate, or fiat currencies to Bitcoin could easily 10x its adoption. How do I know that's happening? Just look at the spot Bitcoin ETFs in the US racking in hundreds of billions of dollars in just 1.5 years after the launch, making them the most successful ETF launch in the United States stock market history. Or the Bitcoin treasury companies like MicroStrategy and MetaPlanet beating the big tech giants and even the Goliath that is Nvidia. In India as well, Jet King Infotrain, the only company that has put Bitcoin on its balance sheet last November. Now just look at the stock price of this company. It's crazy, I know. So my message is this. You don't need to be a crypto bro to pay attention. Even a small allocation gives you asymmetric upside. Just ask, if Bitcoin becomes even 5% of global wealth, what does it mean for you? Now full disclaimer, don't go YOLO into Bitcoin after watching this video. This content is financial education and entertainment, not financial advice. So always do your own research. Now let's talk about digital intelligence, the rise of AI. What do I mean by digital transformation of intelligence exactly? So just like we digitized how we consume and store information, now we are digitizing something far more powerful, intelligence itself. You see, today AI can write articles, it can write blogs, it can reason, and it's now even winning international maths and physics Olympiads. It can design systems, it can diagnose diseases, potentially come up with novel cures to diseases in a few years. And trust me, this particular one is coming from experience. It can write pretty good quality and quantity of code. Does this mean it's backup for all of us and it's all doom and gloom? Well, not really. AI isn't replacing everything, but it is changing how we interact with knowledge and work. The best examples I can give you based on my experience as a software developer is with AI, I'm at least 5 times a software developer versus without AI. Take what you want from it. In the last 3 years, AI has absolutely exploded. ChatGPT hit 100 million users in just 2 months. This was the fastest adoption in tech history. AI tools are everywhere, from content to legal summaries to debugging code. AI is now a creative partner. Companies are reorganizing teams around AI tools. Individuals are 10xing their productivity by using AI assistants. Again, I can attest to that by experience. Even how we learn is changing. Kids these days are prompting AI before even asking a teacher. It's not far-fetched. We may see students teaching the teachers themselves if teachers don't keep up. What does it all mean for you and your work? Well, AI won't steal your job, but someone using AI might. Just like internet changed the way we do things, AI will probably not replace you, but change the way your job is done. A great way to look at it is there will be areas of your work where AI will just be million times better than you. So if you're not learning how to work with AI, you might be unknowingly training to compete against it. And that, my friend, is probably a dead end. How do I navigate this? You may ask. Well, adapt or die is the name of the game really. You don't need to be an engineer, but you do need to be AI literate, no matter your job. Yes, I literally mean this. Just like everyone needs to have electricity in today's world, AI would be the same in future. So start by picking just 1 or 2 tools and play with them, break them, learn how they think. If you're already using them, try to incorporate them into your workflows. And if you're like, damn, this guy is so slow, I'm already using AI to do shit he can't even imagine, then put that into comment, buddy, and share your learnings with us. In the end, I would say AI will be like electricity, invisible but everywhere. To wrap this all up, the digital transformation has been happening for a long time and will likely accelerate going forward. It started with communication and information and now going into capital and intelligence. In this upcoming digital age, Bitcoin is how we are going to store and transfer value, and AI is how we generate and amplify intelligence. Together, they are going to reshape the very foundations of how our society runs. And in the end, I'll leave you with this. Are you going to passively watch it play out, or are you going to actively participate in all the wealth creation that these shifts will bring? Choice is yours. Thanks everyone for listening, and I'll see you all next time.